Hello, hello. We're back once again. We're still climbing. We're now ranked 85. Very easy climb this season, I'd say. We're one day in and we're already halfway home. I guess realistically you got to do 10 more levels, because now when you hit 90, you just automatically go up to 95, which is super easy. So if you missed our last video, we are currently running an anti-meta pool 1 and 2, 3 only deck. This is what it looks like. I've made one change since last time. Last time we had Leech in here, now we've got Lockjaw. The reasoning behind that is that Leech at the moment just doesn't seem to be super great. We're running into a lot of like Shuri decks and stuff. And like, yeah, it's good against Taskmaster, but it sucks against most of the other stuff. And Zero seems to be coming up a lot more as well, and like, it's just not good. Plus, this sort of has a lot of like nice sort of high roll potential to sort of like get some of the big stuff out early and to also chuck things back in we don't want. Something that happens quite a lot as well is we brick Shang-Chi. Shang-Chi is like such a powerful card at the moment. But in like the current meta in a lot of these matchups, you just don't even need Shang-Chi. And it just ends up sitting in your hand. Whereas if you have Lockjaw, you can literally throw it back in against something like Magneto, which is just always better. But yeah, we're just going to get right into it. Today would be really nice to hit 90. X Mansion's the hot location at the moment. I fucking hate it. It makes it really difficult to obviously snap free turn 3, because you can just get absolutely annihilated by X Mansion. Yeah, I know, right? I've done a lot of Sunspots, mate. But yeah, so we're having a really good success rate. Oh, we got a big one. Okay. So this is the kind of deck where we want to snap into, obviously, because we're like out here preying on like hit monkeys and stuff. That's why we're running a Sandman deck. But we can't snap, A, because we don't have Electro, and B, because also expansion. So this is completely cut us. So awesome. You know what? That's actually really helpful. We're actually gonna snap off of that. That's crazy good. We just got a free Electro. I take it all back. X Mansion's the best card in the game. Best location in the game. We could obviously lose this quite easily still, but I think what we're looking at, player pattern now wise, is probably Sandman here, Shang-Chi, and then hopefully we draw Doctor Doom, but if not, we're probably going to play Captain Marvel. If he doesn't play Killmonger this turn, he's got to choose to like sacrifice playing a card at some point for Killmonger. Cool, yeah, a bit of a late Rhino. They normally kind of just surrender anyway when they see the Sandman, so we're just gonna chuck Captain Marvel down. So the thing I really like about Captain Marvel as well is it's just like, it's obviously it's 6 floating power, but okay. No man, I mean if you think that was a good use of a turn, that's fine. So he's definitely gonna Killmonger, right? So the Sunspot's not there. So this wins mid, because why would you ever play anything mid? I think we should retreat, to be honest. I don't know, I don't really like it that much. I mean, the other thing is, we know he's going to play Killmonger plus something else, so we can always just Magneto and pull the Enchantress over here. I mean, what are the chances that he plays 2 things over here? Or... No, yeah, no, I actually really like that. Let's do this. Okay, Mysterio plus Killmonger, sure. That's fine. Yep. Rhino's an interesting inclusion in this deck. I wonder whether that's just because of just X Mansion.
Higher, further, faster, baby.
Rough. Nah, we would have lost to Mysterios anyway. Damn. Now, if we'd gone, we still would have lost a good Shang-Chi mid. Yeah. Probably should have retreated now. It's okay. We're just warming up. We're just getting started. Really good. Imagine actually running Enchantress though. That guy's clearly been hurt by Sandman. Wow. What are the odds? I would say, having played this, I've been playing quite a lot, obviously, as it's like season reset. I would say that like this deck's main bad matchup is definitely like Shuri deck still. I just think like it's a very like difficult. I don't really want to waste this. I guess I'm just flying 4. 2 games in a row, man. Okay, I would snap if we'd had like Sunspot down, but because we haven't had the Sunspot down, I think we're just going to take this one a bit slower. We do have a really good hand. I do feel quite confident, especially as he's skipping turns as well. I think we're going to go for a snap here because he can only play 1 card, so we're going to have priority. So if he plays something big, we can just Shang-Chi it, and then we can just kill it. And then if he Arnim Zolas or he tries to Taskmaster it, he just loses. So this feels good. Wow, Electro 2 times in a row off of X-Mansion. That's some pretty steep odds. Sure, dude, no problemo. He's got to win 3 lanes with 1 card. Is there anything that could actually do that? I don't think so. I think we just Magneto left. Just play the big guy. Sure, it was a good effort. You know, I really thought he was playing like a 0 deck, not like a control deck. Just because of the lizards. But fair. Alright, no worries. I'm not a huge lizard fan. Like, people put lizard in a lot of decks. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I guess it's good. Like, it's a 2/5, and if it like gets like cancelled, it's still like 2 attack. But I just don't like him. I just don't like him. I just feel like there's better 2 slots. You can probably tell that by the fact that I just got a basic green lizard. I'm sure I'm wrong. Lizards in so many decks, but I just think I think I'd rather play Daredevil, for example. Like, I get that with like a 0 deck, like Typhoid Mary and Hazmat stuff, like Lizard's good because it obviously benefits from Luke Cage, but yeah, I don't know, it's not my key Lizard fan. Thing is, I would like to see a Shuri nerf, but I don't really know how you do it, and I'm like very against nerfs that completely like kill cards. So I think the Thanos nerf was kind of like spot on. Same with the Quin. Well, the Quinjet nerf kind of sucks, but let's face it, Quinjet plus stones is always going to be a problem. Something has to be done. And I mean, I think the argument that maybe like changing Quinjet so that it was like what's it called? Fudge. What's the word? Sure, this is fine. Changing Quinjet, changing the stones so they count as starting in your deck is probably a better solution. But I think that like Second Dinner have like obviously more information than us, and now obviously seeing Hit Monkey, it makes a lot more sense that they needed to nerf. Fine, don't care about that. He probably cares more about that. And Leahy. Oh yes, Captain America, my favourite. Okay. We're gonna snap here. I feel pretty good. He just lost his Shang-Chi as well. It's probably Dark or we've got like Magneto and stuff, so we can mess around with his positioning quite a bit. Maybe try and kill Sokovia, and then I just don't think he'll have the reach to get into Sanctum Sanctorum. Yeah, man. Yeah. How could you not love big slates of Electro? Yeah, we're gonna go for a Hail Mary. Full left here. Oh, he went right. Okay. Could be a problem. I mean, also we had first build, so yeah. I guess we'll skip it next time. Assemble. So, I mean, the thing is, right, if he Taskmasters, he gains 20, which isn't enough. I think we just pass. I think we might actually win this. He hasn't got Shang-Chi. Opponent snapped. Okay. I'm sure there's a reason for this, but I don't see it. I'm sure he's gonna win. I believe in the guy, but does this do enough difference? Oh, he wins by 1. Oh no, I win. What? He could have just done the maths. Like, Ouch. Oh, Gusto toast, bro. Should have just spent a little bit more time. I think you got excited. I mean, if that had gone the other way and the Doom hadn't got pulled and Psylocke had got pulled, that would have been... Well, I guess we could have just done it the other way around. Okay, cool. Alright. But yeah, I think, like, obviously they nerf things with a bit more, like, intention and knowledge than us. So I think, like, nerfing Quinjet that way makes more sense now that you've got Hitmonkey, because otherwise it would be absolutely insane. And I think, like, Hitmonkey's got, like, the right level of pop-off. I mean, I've been watching, like, videos, reading what people think and stuff, and people seem to be like, oh, anytime anyone's played, like, a big Hitmonkey, blah, 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 they've won the game. But, I don't think that's problematic. I think, like, it's a very hard thing to set up, and I think there's such a natural counter in Sandman that you can, if you watch this video and the last two I've done, you'll see that, like, Sandman's just free right now. That's really annoying.
Breaking news.
Darkfall. Alright, well, that's less annoying. Let's get a card out of the deck. We're going to play left just in case we get Shang-Chi. We don't really want to, but... Oh, just getting the Darkfall out there early. Okay. I mean, we just drew cards from our deck, right, with Olympia. Like, this isn't a good time to be playing Darkfall. What we got on our deck? So we got Sandman. Sandman, how do I never know what's in my deck? Sandman. Magneto's here, obviously. What cards am I even playing? Alright, we'll find out. Okay. That could be problematic. Oh, whenever they play a rock, you automatically get the rock. It's so unfair. Go on, show me the rock. Yep. Fantastic. We could Sandman here. Or we could just play Captain Marvel. Okay, so I think what my big brain play is... That's fine. I'm perfectly fine with you snapping. What my big brain play here is, I think he's probably got my Doom. But my plan is, we're gonna Magneto next turn, and just pull all of his crap into one lane, and then just win that way. They will die now. Okay, that was a bit unexpected. Are we going to pull, or are we going to go for the 50-50? I think we kind of have to go for the 50-50 here. We have Reveal. Or we could just... I think surely this is the best play. But then if we hit... That doesn't really do anything though, because if we hit, what's it called? If we hit the Shang-Chi, we're just killing a dinosaur, which does nothing. So if he's copied my Doctor Doom, we need to win right. If he's copied my Magneto, we need to win right. Problem is, if we play our own Magneto, we're pulling across a White Queen, which is like significantly more. I mean, you could play Magneto left, which would give him 21, and then he pull Lockjaw across, so we tie left. This is tricky. I think we should probably retreat. As much as I want to stay and play this out, I just think we should retreat.
Escaped.
How many cards did he have? He had 2 cards to take, yeah. Mad that you could win that off the back of Olympia. Well, we're being smart. We're trying to reach infinite here. We're trying to reach infinite quickly. We're trying to educate people along the way on how you can get there, whilst being as bad at the game as we are. Something else I found as well is, like, with this Electro. So, like, with other decks where you play Electro, you see things like Hala, and you're like, sweet, I can just throw my Electro in and it will die. That's really, really good. But we obviously don't want our Electro to die there, because it's actually just a good body for us, to be honest. This is looking like a snap, but, you know, I've just been hurt by X-Mansion too many times, so we need to see. Thank you, my friends. You're actually a legend. As long as this location is garbage, I'm gonna snap. Because we just farm Thanos normally. Beautiful. That's a snap. Fill them up with garbage. I just realised as well I could have played the Sunspot as well. That's probably going to come back to bite me. I got too excited, guys. I got too excited by the... I got too excited. My favourite is when they play... what's it called? You know what, I'm gonna be ballsy about it as well. We're even gonna play the Sandman left here and just try and kill his stuff in this lane. Which might result in a retreat, but yeah. People love the grayscale, the amplified pixel Electro. Yeah, Leech, cool. I mean, I'm literally fine with the Leech. I just get a free 12 Magneto. It's so big. And the nice thing about it as well is they play it and they Leech, and then that's it. Like, they haven't got. They just wasted their turn playing a free, and like, who cares about Magneto effect? We don't need the Magneto effect. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, cool. Yeah. Really, really good. So, yeah, just a very interesting Leech play. This actually pretty much summarizes why I took Leech out of this deck and swapped it for Lockjaw, because a lot of the time I was just playing Leech and stuff like this would happen, where like it turned out the people I was playing just really don't actually care about their card's abilities. Like, that was such a bad Leech, man. Like, if you ever see someone play Sandman, never play Leech into it, because they're just probably playing big stuff. They don't really care about, you know, like, Leech is a 5 energy free. Like, I don't know. I think Leech is very good if you can get it discounted or early. I think like there's actually a really surprising place for like Leech and some Mr. Negative decks, which I think is like unexplored. I might be wrong. I like the idea of Leech and Mr. Negative. Maybe when I next play Mr. Negative, we'll put some Leech in there. Love Leech gaming. This is like a nice. See what he's playing. Angela. Okay, cool. Got the Sandman. If we hit the Electro here, we snap. Come on, Jubilee. One time. I just think fine. I think gold cards are nice, but like a lot of them, the characters just look like superimposed in the background. Yeah, I mean it's not Electro, but it's still pretty good. Okay, well everything's getting slid down, that's for sure. I think I'm actually going to do this. It does lock me into obviously having this in my right lane, but I think that's fine. And then depending on how much he plays here, I think we're just going for a snap Sandman. I'm probably going to lose Stark Tower is the only problem, just because we're only going to play Sandman next turn. But then I don't think that's necessarily a problem. Okay, well there's the Electro. Okay, we're playing the Dark version, aren't we? Oh yeah, it slides it all into one for him. I ain't gonna snap. All of his power's in one lane, right? So we can probably just play this and then just play Captain Marvel and we're in a pretty safe spot. This turn we're probably seeing like what, Sarah, maybe a couple of other minions, maybe Mysterio comes down. We might try and flood left, which could be really, really good. But then obviously he's only able to play one card next turn. So that does leave us in a much stronger spot. We can kind of go from there. I think like we kind of know his outs. And then if he plays something like just like a base drop slide here. You know what, I really didn't expect him to play mid like that. Okay, yep, so Sandman retreated. Victory. Jeez, bro. Sorry, bud. And that's it, man. We're just farming. Just farming these people. Okay. See, we're looking good, but then again, there's that fucking expansion, man. Okay, we played this Robin Locksley a couple of times. He's, is he Galactus or is he playing Zero? He's playing Zero. I think we're just gonna stick Electro here. Okay, cool. Sunspot's really good in front of you. Come on, show us something exciting, Sith. Rough. See Arrow. Venom. Okay. We do have the Shang-Chi here. I'm just wondering whether we go for the read here or whether we just play it safe.
Opponent snapped.
Can't play it left. So they're basically playing a 50-50 here. And you know what? I think I'm going to go for it. Yep. Nice. Cool. Probably still going to lose. Because, like, at the end of the day, like, we're just not going to win left. But, you know, I was satisfied to get that hit in. So we know he's discarded Arrow, and Arrow was his highest cost card, so now he can only play one thing. I mean, the reality of it is right, is he gonna play something that's bigger than 9? So he needs to play something 5 or more. I mean, Titania's a thing. If he plays Titania, he's going first. Got 3 cards in the deck. If we roll this, we're kind of looking for just Magneto. You could play mid still anyway. You know what, well, we'll stick it out. We'll stick it out. Okay, did not expect him to go mid. That's a shame. Ah, well, we hit the Psylocke anyway. Yeah, we shouldn't have stuck it out. I just felt really good about hitting that Shang-Chi. That Quantum Realm really screwed us over there, I'm not gonna lie. Also hitting Venom off X-Man. God, I hate X-Man so much, man. I mean, the Sith was good because we got a bit of information. He lost his arrow, and that, you know, made it use, but yeah. Okay. Onwards and upwards, man. Clintar's not actually terrible though, because Clintar does mean that we can not get our Sunspot hit by Killmonger, which is kind of good. Okay. Interesting. Looking very Galactus-y. I think it's very brave to play Galactus during the X-Mansion stuff, because, like, at the moment, just, you know. Hopefully this just hits Magneto. We're looking for Magneto because we want to pull his Electro across, and then he'll probably just retreat. Okay. Cool. We need Magneto off of the top here, please. Electro. Well, he hasn't snapped, so we'll stick it out. Just to see. Pretty good.
Escaped.
I think I definitely would have snapped there if I was in the, like, I feel like when you're playing Galactus in that kind of environment, you've got to to go for the snap, especially if you pull the Shang-Chi on your Doc Ock. Like, if you know you're going to play, Galactus the turn after you got rid of those Shang-Chi, like, you know, it's always a good start. Okay. I'm not actually going to play the Rock just because, like, it means it's cheap to play Shitty Hulk if we dodge. This is looking winnable. If we can get the Sandman down before he gets anything into Morag, I'll probably go for a snap. We can always pull stuff back out as well with Magneto, which is kind of nice. Bishop. Okay. Cool.
Snap.
It's the snappiest snap I've ever seen, guys. I think what would be really strong at the moment would be to play this like Bishop, Hit Monkey, Angela deck everyone's playing, and then just flex like one card. And I just think we would clean up so much. Like play the exact same deck, but then just like chuck a Galactus in there, and then just, you know, Galactus in empty location on like people's minds, or like, you know, just slide an Implement in there and just skip a turn every once in a while. I honestly think it would like. That's how I think you can like really fuck with people with Marvel Snap. Like, you can play something like Patriot. Like, I think the Patriot Silver Surfer deck was like a really neat sort of idea, and I think like it's quite fun and exciting to try and you know, surprise people by making it seem like one deck, and then at the last second, oh, actually you thought we were playing Hit Monkey, but we're not playing Hit Monkey, and it's just Galactus out of nowhere. Okay, well, all expansions permitting, you know, this is looking quite good for us. I think this guy's playing Cerebro as well, so this might be an easy snap. I should probably snap now, to be fair. Just because X-Mansion has so much potential to screw him up, and then on top of that, there's Nidavellir. So you'd have to play Storm mids to get rid of the Nidavellir to actually get a benefit from this Cerebro. Also, you can just get messed up by X-Mansion, yeah. A very brave time to play Cerebro too. When there's like, what, is it a 40% or 60% chance of X-Mansion showing up, bringing Cerebro 2 just seems like a bit of a bad choice. I did play someone earlier though who was playing Cerebro 2, and they got Cerebro off of X-Mansion, and that was probably the quickest I've ever seen anyone snap. I almost snapped, that's how good it was. God, I wish it had something. Oh, there goes Thanos. Didn't even realise. Thank you, game. You always know just what I want. Okay, location depending, it's an instant snap. We've got Electro Sandman against Thanos, which is part of his biggest card. Come on. Okay. We'll wait a turn. We'll even play Electro left, right, because, like, who cares if Electro gets Flintard? Soul's fine. Zap. Don't screw me. Beast. Alright, that's a snap. And we're gonna play mids. It's nice as well that we actually have cards that synergize with Sabu. Okay, mate, alright, fucking hell. I'm excited to see how this goes for you. Okay, yeah, cool, we're merging it all into one. Draw all my stones out, yeah. Cool. God, look at him drawing all these cards. Now he can only play one a turn. Rough. I mean, I guess if he's got Dinosaur, he's in a good spot, but then, you know, Shang-Chi is a card. And they all merged into 1/4 attack minion, and he lost the effects. How beautiful. But you love to see it, guys. You love to see it. I don't even think we need to play Jubilee. I think we're just happy playing Doom. Could play Cosmo. That could be crazy. We'll go left, just in case he does play like some kind of crazy Cosmo shenanigan. Devil. Feels bad, man. Him with the old ARG. Just so he doesn't retreat. Oh, angry reactor as well. Just you know, it's all about the head games with Marvel Snap. Ah, the one thing I didn't think about when I put Sandman in my deck. Devil Dinosaur. Ah. Cheers, bro. Thank you for the 8 cubes. If Marvel Snap, I know Marvel Snap's already won some awards, but if Marvel Snap deserves one award, it's got an amazing soundtrack. I'm a big fan. Ah, sinister. Okay. Just gonna play Psylocke right, just in case it's like an unplayable location. X-Mansion? Yeah, it's an unplayable location. All my homies hate X-Mansion. So we're gonna play Jubilee here, because I just think it fits a bit better with the curve. And it would just be really nice to get a Sandman out. We don't really know what the opponent's playing. They haven't played anything yet. I'm sure they're just gonna drop a Goblin on Bar Sinister, because why not? Boom, 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 boom. Oh, that's always like the worst pull. Okay, Bishop. So we hit Sandman with a laugh. Surfer. Rough. Quintet's pretty good for them though. I see, like if I was them, I'd probably snap here, and if they snap, I'll definitely back those. I think we want to get the Electro down. I think we lose here. We kind of need to see Sandman last turn. This is rough. This is rough. Surprised he hasn't snapped though. Because, I mean, I don't know, to be fair, it's a base bishop. So it might not be someone who's actually got a huge collection. It might be Metadeka. Patriot. Okay, so this is what I was saying before. That is surprising to me. Interesting. Got to reveal priority. I could just save Magneto for the last turn. I'm very scared about what's about to happen. I mean, he hasn't snapped, so I'm going to stick it out and see what happens. But I am very scared and confused. You could just fill Bar Sinister with Patriots, though, you know. You could just drop the Patriot and got 4 Patriots, you know. We'll see what comes down here, because the problem is, it could be like Ultron, for example, but then Ultron like doesn't really help us because Ultron will get a benefit from those Patriots. Okay. Right. Blue Marvel. We can beat it. But I don't think we win the other lanes. I think this is a retreat, unfortunately. Blue Marble variants are all pretty weird. They always just kind of look kind of jank to me. I like the one that looks kind of like Dr. Fate. I think that looks pretty Man, honestly, I'm gonna be so gassed when it's not bloody X Mansion anymore. It just makes me so angry as a location. Like, I think there is obviously a degree of move deck. Okay, we actually lose to move quite a lot with this deck. I think move's like a lot more powerful at the moment than people give it credit for as well. Right. Okay. Well, not to a great start either. Okay. Kind of want to play this. I think we need to play the Jubilee here. I really wanted to play the 2-9, but I just feel like we need to try and get the Sandman out here because I feel like we're okay. This is just getting weirder and weirder. Craven, but also Storm. Is there going to be like some kind of like crazy? Okay, cool. Electro's good actually. I actually really wanted to see Electro. Okay, it is 100% big brain time, guys. I'm like really trying to think how we do this. He's got reveal. Okay, we're gonna do this. I think he's gonna Juggernaut me. Yep. Okay, which is fine. Okay. Okay, I think we win. I think we win. And I think we win by playing Doctor Doom. I feel pretty confident about this. Because I just don't see him adding more than... I guess he could play his own Magneto on left. I like the Craven Storm. I think Craven Juggernaut. I think that's a bit of spice, isn't it? I think we knew that was potentially coming. Okay, interesting taking the Nightcrawler out. Oh man. Yeah, you know what? I didn't really think about the fact that I don't actually have any power in right at all. Fair play. That was a cool deck. That was a very cool deck. Fair play. Alright, fair enough. I think I definitely could have played that better there. I think I should have just played Doom rather than Magneto on that turn, and then I should have... I just really wanted to... I don't know what my plan was with that Magneto either, really, because he had Craven in the other lane. So even if I pulled his stuff out, it would have, like, not been great for me. And I don't think I mean, I would have pulled out enough energy... True. Maybe, yeah, maybe Magneto Right was better, because I could have pulled all of his stuff out, and then he would have had less power in Miz, and the Doom would have hit. And he couldn't have played... Oh, I should have Magneto Right, man. Should have ignored the Craven. The Craven wasn't going to grow that much. Okay, my bad. My best. Learning moments though, right guys? You know, it's all about learning. Wow, Ebony War and X Mansion. The Infinity War we all wanted. Don't want your skeleton. Ah. That's an interesting card. As is that. Rescue's kind of fun. So this will get rescue. Yeah, I think this is just the play, right? I mean, my guy's gonna probably play his Sandman here. I think we're playing Shang-Chi mid at some point, right? And then we're just mid and then just Doctor Doom. Captain Marvel. Yeah. Snap time, baby! I mean, if he plays Cosmo, cool, we lose. But I'd be very impressed. And maybe it's a bit greedy playing the Doom mid, just in case there is Cosmo, but... I'd be very impressed if he's working with Cosmo in this. I just don't see it. Oh my god, cool. Okay, fine. I mean, I go for Triskelion, not the odds. We do have an extra energy, which just doesn't help us at all. I mean, he could just play his Doom here, but then if he just plays Doom, we're going to kill his core and his Captain Marvel, so we just win on brute force mid. I guess it could be something like Arrow. Could be running Arrow. Could be running Cosmo. I don't know, man. Oh, I'm nervous. I'm nervous. Surely it's got to be Doom or Odin, though, right? Like, it wouldn't be Odin, so surely it's got to be Doom. You're just got to play your Doctor Doom to finish, you know. He can only play one card this turn, so he's probably going to play something left or right. So I'm going to play my Doom right, and then my Captain Marvel just cap. That's how I would think, you know. And if I was running this version of the deck. Got my Kazar as well, so my enemy more bigger. Fuck! I knew it could be an error. But god damn it. Well, could I have done anything against Arrow? Not really. I could have. I think maybe what I should have done is Shang-Chi that turn, and then played a Doom on 6, but I think I was just being greedy. So yeah, that's my bad. That was a bit of a gift as well. We just lost 4 cubes for nothing. Well, we are definitely learning today, guys. What is Isabella playing? So I played her yesterday. I honestly can't remember. Okay. Did I just click that before I even landed? I did that so quickly. Oh, I'd love to see it. I'm not going to snap just in case he plays Cosmo, because I just have this weird feeling she's going to play Cosmo. I don't know why. Just get this feeling from Cosmo. Yeah. Ooh, okay. Oh yeah, fine, now we're good. Holy shit. What a guess. Nice. Brilliant play. I mean, if they play Shuri here, right, the plan's quite simple. We'll probably just drag the Magneto across. Next, drag the Cosmo across next turn. Maximus, sure. Vibranium, ooh, nice. Yeah. Use that Vibranium, bro. Most excellent of plays. Okay, well, in that case. I think I'm just gonna Captain Marvel then. Yeah, I think we're just Captain Marvel. And then we got a couple of options next turn, so we can just, sure, dude. Sure. I think we just play Doom here. Because if he plays his Doom... Yeah. I think we win. Yep. Ooh. Read like a book. Beautiful. Well played, my friend. Well played. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. And that's how you climb. You make a couple of bad decisions here and there, but then when it matters, you engage your critical facilities. So we can get to 90. I have to go in about 20 minutes, half an hour, so we're ready to work. But we can do it. We can get to 90, and the thing is, we're not even getting to 90. We're getting to 95. It's crazy. The rank ceiling thing is insane. Like the season before this one when I introduced it, I think I got to implement in like 2 days, and it just feels like way too quick. Like, we're recording this on the 5th, so this is the day after the patch came out. We're already, like, basically halfway there at this point, aren't we? And it's crazy how fast you can get there. I mean, I think it's really good for lower rank. But I think maybe, like, when you hit, like, rank sort of, like, 40 onwards, maybe they should, like, chill it out a bit. And, like, you know, you should sort of go back to being...
Wind aid my hand.
That was a very interesting and surprising moment for sure. Okay. Beautiful. Beautiful. Thank you, game.
Opponent snapped.
Yeah, I'd probably snap that too, to be honest. Well, that's Captain Marvel. But we've got Magneto. I think we're going to stick it out. We just won 8 cubes. I think we've got a bit of wiggle room. Okay. Like I said, I think we've got a bit of wiggle room here. I feel kind of good about this. Get the Sandman down. X. Ooh, sweet. Nice. Okay, right. So what have we still got on our deck? We've got our Sunspot, and we've also got Psylocke's already out. Electro is back in the... That is Electro. Is that Electro or is that not Electro? That's Doom. It's not Electro. So Electro is in the deck, Sunspot's in the deck. You know, I can't even remember what the last card is, but fuck it, we're gonna go for it. Jubilee. You know what? Not bad. Wow. Thanks for the cubes. Interesting. Eesh.
Victory.
Rough. It's also really nice as well when people just do donate you cubes. And don't get me wrong, I'm very guilty of doing the same thing. I misplay frequently, as you've probably seen made it this far. In the video or any of my videos. I do love misplaying.
Opponent snapped.
You want to snap on one? You know what, kid? I'm good. I just took 4 of your cubes. You can have that. No worries, mate. Enjoy.
Escape.
Whatever you need to save your dignity. Oh, he's salty, man. I've done that before. I've lost to someone and just immediately, like, loaded a game and been like, oh, fuck you, I'm gonna snap on one. And I just, I'm not good. I know, he might have had his reasons, but seeing his deck and everything, I just don't think. Out of all of these, if I was to get one, I actually really like this Michael Rowe, and I also do quite like this Chavez. As far as pixels go, this beauty might dress pretty good as well. I'm just leaving it at sex. The guy's just gonna keep snapping out of anger. I mean, he might have genuinely just been like, oh, sweet, I just win this, but I really, really doubt it. I probably will get this bundle as well, but I really want to not spend any more money on Marvel Snap if I can, apart from the season pass, so I hope it's just naturally accumulate the gold. Shouldn't have bought the rock bundle. No, I spent 400 gold on the rock. That's 400 gold what's that amazing for rock. Okay. Okay. This is potentially very good for us. I wonder if we snap. No. I think because of the fact that the last location can be X-Mansion, we're not going to. Plus, it was just Shang-Chi, right? Rude. Okay, I was not expecting rude. Interesting. It's going to be a low-value Lockjaw, but I kind of just want to actually win the raft. Because, I mean, if I'm not going to play Electro or Sandman, I may as well win the raft. Okay, looks like a surfer deck, which is fine. Okay. Well, this is all shaping up to be a very interesting game, isn't it? So, we can play this Electro quite comfortably now, knowing that we're going to get a free 6, which is cool. The only thing I'm a bit worried about is obviously, like, as they're playing quite clearly, like, some of the lock frees. I think this could be just negative as well, actually. I'm a bit worried about what's the word? Killmonger. Okay, cool. Well, we just filled up Raph, so that's good, I guess. Early server. Okay. Might have been planning to play like Odin or something to copy that, so that could be really good. I think we're just gonna play a Doom mid. I think we're just quite happy playing Doom mid here, to be honest. Magic, sure. My main concern, like I said, is the Sunspot being Killmonger. Chavez. Okay. I don't think we snap here. I feel like there's too much room for shenanigans with this negative deck. We could like play Shang-Chi mid and then what's it called? Copy him.
Victory.
You know, I honestly didn't expect that. I really thought I was gonna have to really think about that turn. Wait. I think there's no shame in just playing into Kiln with this deck. I mean, the beautiful thing about this as well is its locations like Kiln and Sanctorum, you pretty consistently do manage to get something that can help. So, like, we do hit. Ooh, spice. Double spice. Let's see what he does. He's probably going to win the Wrath, but if I get the Sandman off the Lockjaw, it's just like snap, 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 snap. We've also got the Magneto as well, so if he just dumps a load of stuff, or like dumps some freeze and pause in like kill and stuff, then yeah. Sandman? Okay, Captain Marvel's cool. Wave. Wow, okay. You know, he could be playing like a Galactus version of the deck, right? And I just feel like this is the play. If he plays Galactus and kill, but then why would you do that? Why would you play the wave anyway? I'm so confused. I mean, hey, I'm going for it. I don't even care. If that's Galactus, I'm gonna like this myself. Oh, Thanos. Okay. I guess get Thanos out early. Sure, why not? It probably would have been good to play Sandman rather than do that, but I mean, he hasn't really played any of the stones, so the chance of him drawing them are quite low. Plus, this way we're getting a free 6-drop off of Electro, off of Wrath, so like worst case scenario. No. Okay. Null's got some interesting curvature to it. Nice. Well, I was gonna say we could play the 6-drop for free, but I feel like playing the okay. Filling up his own stones. I mean, that actually helps us with our Null as well, so that's good. Leech. Alright, never mind. Bye bye Null. Power Stone, for sure. I mean, that's kind of good though, because now he's got to redraw his Power Stone. I also like that Soul Stone as well, because that like stops him being able to play out, what's it called? Yeah, Infantry. Stops him being able to Shang-Chi the American Shelters. Beautiful. You love to see it, guys. You love to see it. I'm on the toilet. I probably won't do it at my new job as much, but I am very guilty of playing multiple snap at work. It's just really, really easy to whip your phone out and just have like a quick game. Which is kind of like good in a way for productivity, because I can be like, right, I've done, you know, like X amount of stuff or whatever, so now I'm going to take like a 2-minute break and just play one quick game, which I have got better at. I think the game has definitely become less enthralling for me. I think when I first started playing, I was like addicted, like non-stop. Like I have a problem. Whereas now I can actually put the game down a bit more, which is probably for the best. mean, next turn we're always playing Sandman anyway. Whoa. Ugh. Don't know about that. White Tiger, right? I'm sorry, guys. You know I've got to do this, right? So, he set this up. He clearly, whatever he's doing, it's probably going to be White Tiger or something. But I'm just going to pull the Wong and the Mystique way. If he plays the thing over and right, I will applaud. Like, no, yeah. He knows. He's played enough combos that he knows that if someone snaps like that, he's screwed. I was gonna say, if he like plays the battle, the on reveal and right, and just like screws me, I will applaud. Like, oh shoot, man. I also really appreciate like Marvel Snap's weekly releases, but I actually think that the card dump when they first introduced Series 4 and 5 was really good and really healthy for the game. And I think that like the weekly releases will at some point like just become a bit tired and a bit tiresome, and I think like what they should do is just genuinely infuse like another 20 cards into the game at some point, but I think maybe they should just use them as new pool free cards. I think like dropping in a load of pool free cards could actually be really healthy, and would actually make a lot of players feel really good about it. So hopefully they do something like that. I think we just play left. He's not playing left anymore. We don't really want this Jubilee to get hit by a Cosmo or something. Tigrex to Loco. I love making good calls. Like, it does just feel really good to be right about things. It does really suck to hit that Shang-Chi there. I mean, I think we're going to retreat here anyway. I think we'll just play a Sandman left. I mean, if it's something like he plays Shuri, then like, cool, we might be alright. But my feeling is this is one of those Doctor Doom decks, and I feel like, actually, to be fair, when we play our Doom, we'll beat his Lizard, so... Shulk. Okay. So I reckon he's going to play Doctor Doom here, right? So we're playing to beat Doctor Doom. So if we play our Doom mid, we'll go up to 15. He'll go down to 9. I mean, this beats Doctor Doom, right? And I feel like that's what this is. Oh, Taskmaster. Still beats Taskmaster as well, actually. Cool. Definitely not worth snapping because there's so much stuff that could have beaten us there.
Victory.
I really like this deck as well because I think it proves very like neatly and eloquently that you don't need to have Big Fudge. That's an amazing name. I think it proves very like eloquently that you don't have to have pull 4, pull 5 cards to win games. You don't have to have like cutting edge new cards. If anything, like the ones I genuinely believe like a lot of the best cards in the game are in the earlier pulls, which I know is an uncommon opinion. Like, I know other people definitely agree with that. Destroy, eh? Ugh, man, get this shit out of here. I normally like have no problem with like featured locations and hot locations. I mean, I guess most of the time I'm not trying to cry. Like, if it was the first ranked week of the season and Krakoa was the featured location, that would have driven me nuts. So I do appreciate. Oh, okay, this guy's just rolling. Yeah, I mean, sure, dude. It's always funny when he comes and he's like, I mean, I guess if we were playing Electro, so we might have an extension. Okay, well. No, I'm just gonna pass. I might even play Captain Marvel left, to be honest. Don't know.
Enough said, Bob.
I think we just play Sandman here. I feel like he probably wants to play Death next turn, right? Oh no, he plays Death this turn. Oh, sure, that's fine. Sure, I don't actually see how we lose this. Oh, yeah, that'll do it. Oh, I didn't even think about Null. I genuinely don't think I can beat Null. Yeah, no, that's fair enough. Oh, I'm stupid. I would have snapped if I was him. Why didn't he snap? Okay, I respect playing the Yondu on Bars a bit more now. I still don't think it's a great play, but I guess it's how it makes sense. Fair enough. Alright, well, you know. Victim of one's own hubris is always, you know. I should know by now. Whenever I sit here and I'm like, yeah, this guy, what a dumbass play, you know. I just die horribly, instantly. It's like instant karma, and I'm sure it's very enjoyable to see as a viewer that someone being like, wow, wasn't it idiot? And they losing immediately. Beautiful. I imagine that's what people do when they play me, though. They probably see some of the bad plays I make and like, well, this guy's clearly like, you know, trolling, and then it turns out to work out, and they're like, huh, yeah. I'm blamed for not believing. Oh. Yes, good hand. I'm blamed for making silly plays, though. Okay, we're gonna play Psylocke into Danger Room just because, like, we don't massively care if Psylocke dies, but also, like, it just would be good to get priority there. That's probably Reality Stone. Oh no, Soul Stone. Get destroyed. That. Oh. It's kind of weird that he plays Reality Stone there and not mid. Like, I don't know why you'd want to keep that. Get rid of that over Danger Room. There's a lot of like locations that can screw you up as Thanos. So I don't know. I don't like that. Okay, no Cosmo and we snap. No Cosmo and we snap. Then we just have some sensibles as well, so we're just like enjoying cards. Left or right, left or right. Let's go left. Just because he's probably going to move his Soul Stone across, right? No? Ooh, killing our stones. Okay, cool. Playing a Death version. Well, that's fine. But unfortunately, we won't be playing Death this one. Let's play Jubilee mids. I feel like if he's only got one card to play, he's not going to risk playing into mid as much. Death. Sure. Rough. So we could go Shang-Chi. I mean, he might just be an absolute madman and just play Thanos. I mean, he hasn't played all the stones either, so it's only going to be a 10. I think this is just the play, right? I mean, if he plays it mid, like, fair play to him, the guy's cracked. Yeah, cool. No worries. Thanks for the cubes! I think if I was in his position, I would have played the Thanos mid, because I would have just been like, man, be like, you know, Shang-Chi's with that popular tech card. I lose. Whereas if I go mid, like, who's gonna play for mid there? Like, 25% chance to kill your Thanos. You know with Danger Room, the Thanos dies every single time. Gambit's kind of trashy here. Never know. Gambit could be good stuff. Maybe we will end up playing Gambit. Oh goody, my favourite location expansion. Okay. I think another card that you could potentially think about slotting in here is probably we're gonna do it this way just so that we can play Electro and Sunspot next time. Ooh, okay. I think another card that you can potentially think about slotting in here as well is Shanna, Battlecrow, Electro. I'm gonna do the Electro first, just because if we end up with 2 Electros, that's not in the world. Sure. You could definitely get a Killmonger in this deck as well, and I think there could be some merits there. Okay, so let's face it, my guy's probably playing thingy mid, right? So how about we go spicy and we play Gambit Sunspot? Yeah. You know, what a surprise, you know. Kill the red skin. What was that? Oh, that was a silver. Magneto, well that's nice. Now we've won left. And that actually leaves him open mid. Huh. I think the main problem here is that he could play Arrow and win. So I guess the question is this guy playing Arrow, or is he going to play Taskmaster? And are we going to play Arrow? Are we going to play Shang-Chi, or are we going to play... Because if he plays Arrow, Shang-Chi wins. American Chavez wins. If he just Taskmasters it, we just lose. He hasn't snapped, so I'm gonna go with he's gonna play Taskmaster. Yeah. Cool. Alright, okay. Arrow would have been swished there. That would have been so fun. Right, well, I thought we were gonna make it to 90. Unfortunately, we did slow down a wee bit towards the end. But we'll be back soon. Yeah, really good deck. Like I said, it is not this version. I got really annoyed about Shuri last night. I was trying to like play with a version that was like specifically geared towards being Shuri, but it wasn't very good. It turns out that Arrow version. Yeah, I 100% would recommend checking this out. I think there's a lot of like flex cards. I think like you can make really good substitutions. I strongly believe that if you're like pull 1, 2, 3 only, you've only got a lot of basic cards, this deck could be really good. Obviously, it's nothing new. Like, I think I've seen versions of this around online. I was looking around on like Marvel Snap Zone, and I've seen like very similar decks, but a lot of them have like Odin in, which obviously is great because Odin's like a cool 1 or 2 cards. But I think you can do a lot with this. Please check it out. Please have good luck climbing. If you've enjoyed this or you have any feedback, please just leave a like and a comment. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye bye for now.